join me in consciousness. Hallelujah! God is. Love is. We are. I am. Yes! That is it. That's it. The whole thing right there. God is. I am. I know that as we sit in these chairs that we are in agreement with that. That we are prepared and supported. That whether there's earthquakes, hurricanes, it's all energy. We know that God is right here, right on the playing field, and we are prepared and supported. We open our hearts. Boy, I don't know what was going on in the 9 o'clock service, but I sure can feel it. We are just abundantly loving today in this sanctuary. So we just open our hearts even more to allow that channel, that circulation of love to move in and as through us here in this sanctuary. This second service, we are co-creating. We are calling forth God. Yes. How blessed we are for this Center for Spiritual Living here in Granada Hills. How blessed we are for our audiovisual Robert, for our musical inspiration. I can't wait. And the ushers, the children's church, the Kleenex that are here. I don't know about you, but it gives me permission to have my feelings, the love, this immenseness of my heart overflowing, just allowing it to be in this service. Yes. Yes. Hallelujah. So I am in great thanksgiving as I release my word into the action of the law from which it came. And we can affirm this by saying, and so it is.
So it is.
Hallelujah. Yes. It is a beautiful day. So welcome to my very favorite holiday of the year, Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. It's a holiday about the conversation of death without fear. So take a deep breath. I know we didn't all get a chance to meditate today, so just take that conscious breath, let it out. In Mexico, the tradition is to camp at the graveside with tequila, tamales, crying and laughing about the loved ones that have departed. It's a time when the family members share their stories that evoke the lives of their ancestors. In our bereavement support group today at 2 o'clock, right here in this sacred, safe space with this beautiful ofrenda, we invite anyone who's experienced the loss of a loved one to come and share their feelings and their stories. And the group is open to anyone, not just members of this congregation. So please let people know that they are supported through their grief process and invite them to be here at 2 o'clock. So we Mexicans, yes, I am Mexican American. My mother, my grandparents came up from Mexico during the Revolution, so I am Mexican. We laugh at death. It's a part of life. And Dia de los Muertos reflects that, playing with the idea of death. Now, something about my comfortableness with death prompted one of my friends to ask me, I got that dreaded phone call, to be her executress of her estate. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of work, right? But anyway, I went over there, and she's nowhere near dying. She just wants to be prepared. And we spent the day laughing about her dying, just the whole process of it. And we went over all of her paperwork, which actually made me laugh because she has everything in color-coordinated folders, which is going to be very helpful for me when I have to do the executor stuff, but it really made me laugh how prepared she was. But I got a real sense that no matter what we think or feel, that life is eternal. It's eternal. So we can play with this idea of death while respecting the effect that the loss of a loved one has on those who are left behind. And I invite all of us to get your affairs in order even before you really have to. At the very least, get your advance health directive. I'm very passionate about this from experience. I even have my 25-year-old daughter having her advanced health directive all filled out already. So life, our consciousness is eternal. And we can lighten up about our own death, thinking about it, removing any fear. Our science of mind teacher, Ernest Holmes, he says, the principle of life cannot know death. The experience of dying is but the laying off of an old garment and putting on a new one. That's all it is. The death is but the shifting of a scene, the moving from one place to another. So today, here at the Center for Spiritual Living Granada Hills, we honor all paths to God and each person's grieving process, their unique grieving process. God is not a God of the dead, but a God of the living. For in God's sight, all are alive. And just as spirit is both birthless and deathless, we all are too. Thank you.